How's it looking, Russell?
That's getting there. We got sanctuaries all cleaned up, ready to go, ready for paint. And fellowship hall's next. Gotta have everything clean before we paint.
How long did it take to get it clean?
Oh, on and off, a few days and some evenings.
It's just running a vacuum a little bit and that's it, right? How'd it take so long?
Well, you gotta scrape the floor and get the compound off the floor the best you can, and you gotta get down on your hands and knees and run the vacuum over the floor to get all the dust up.
So a lot more work than people might think.
A lot more work than people think. Then you have to run the mop over the walls to get all the dust off the walls, and then come back with a wet rag and take the remaining dust off the walls. It's getting there.
How many hours would you say you put into this already?
Oh, it's hard to say. Hard to say.
Can you give it to me in weeks?
Not for the cleaning. It didn't take weeks to clean.
Well, I mean total.
Overall hours out here, I've probably got in total hours out here 120 hours probably. With the sound booth and the insulation and cleaning and moving stuff, and takes time.
You probably spent more time in this building than anyone else.
Probably. I would imagine so.
What do you think it's going to be like when it's done?
It'll be nice. We'll get her all done. Here's the bathrooms. We got them all cleaned up, ready to go. Walls are wiped down, floors swept up and everything. It's ready for paint. And then the other one, it's ready for paint. You just got to decide what color they're going to paint it now. So.
Do you get any say in that?
I don't want no say in it. Here's the fellowship hall. As you can see, where I've cleaned already. You just got to take the vacuum and go along and suck up all the drywall dust. That's the only way to really do it. You can't really get it up with a broom. And then all this stuff here has got to be taken out and moved. And the walls are wiped down in here, ready to go for paint. And as soon as we get the floors done in here, we'll have everything ready for paint.
How much are we looking at left to do on the kitchen here?
Kitchen's ready. It's all wiped down. The floor's as clean as you're going to get the floor in there, because that's where they was mixing up their mud and stuff in there. So there's quite a bit of compound in there that we had to scrape up. So.
But that'll end up getting covered, right?
Yeah, be another 4 over the top of that.
It's been the biggest challenge so far.
Cleaning the floor.
It's all been pretty easy except for that, huh?
That's a job. Especially you get my age. You're down on your hands and knees there. So.
And then it'll never need to be cleaned again, right?
No. I'll let somebody else do that. They can do it with a mop and a vacuum.
Have you been working on the new entryway at all?
No.
So how hard will it be for you and the other people working on the building to come close to being ready for January 29th? How big of a challenge is that going to be?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Still a lot of work to do. I think hopefully everything goes smooth and we can get it done.
Any other thoughts?
No. Time to go back to work.